when we go to Israel on May 11th through 18th, and I really hope you join us. We're going to go there together as a community, and we're going to stand together during one of the greatest tensions and most sacred moment that occurs in Israel every single year. The tension is found within Yom HaZikaron and Yom HaAtzmaut. Yom HaZikaron is Memorial Day, and it is radically different than how we do Memorial Day here. There are no mattress sales in Israel. On Yom HaZikaron, there is pain, and there is sadness, and there is deep grief over who has been lost in serving Israel. Parents, they weep. And this year, the pain and the sadness, it's going to be more acute than almost any time, at least since the 1970s. And then at 11 a.m. on May 13th, a siren goes off in Israel. And it does it every single year on that day at 11 a.m. And everyone in the country stops. Every single car on the highway comes to a stop. People get out of their cars and they stand in silence for 2 minutes. Every single intersection stops and stands in silence. Every grocery store stands in silence. Every classroom stands in silence. And the intensity is beyond anything I have ever experienced. And then the radio and the TV are mournful all day long, right until the sun sets. And at that moment, the nation transitions into Yom HaAtzmaut, Independence Day, where the complete opposite occurs. A celebration beyond anything. There are people dancing in those streets that were silent just a few hours before. There are fireworks that are launched into the sky, and the entire country, it breaks out into a celebration for what they do have. Now, these two holidays, they're seemingly on opposite ends of the spectrum, but they're touching each other and they embrace each other. Because without the darkness and the loss, there would be no freedom and there would be no celebration. The nation of Israel, they know how to celebrate because they hold the tension of two truths. I imagine this year that tension will be more palpable and intense than at any other moment in many of our lifetimes. We're going to Israel to be a part of that story, to be a part of the tension, to hold all of the truths. As it's written in Psalm 125, those who sow in tears will reap in joy. Because it's only when you hold the entire truth can you actually come to a place of joy.